There are moments in the world where outrage isn't about truth, it's about projection. A short video, a pair of feet resting inside a limousine, a woman laughing, relaxed, radiant, and suddenly the world loses its mind. Yes, we're talking about Meghan Markle's now viral video, where she's seen with her feet up in a limo, the very same kind of vehicle that took Princess Diana's life in that Paris tunnel years ago. The reaction? Outrage, accusations, headlines screaming, "How dare she?" But today, we strip away the noise. We go deeper into why the outrage says more about the public's trauma than Meghan's behaviour, and how Prince Harry's quiet but telling response reveals the depth of his love and his understanding of what's really going on. Because, make no mistake, the Sussexes have each other's backs, and it's time the noise finally dies. Let's start with what actually happened. Meghan Markle, during what looked like a casual behind-the-scenes moment, feet up, relaxed, smiling, posted a short clip online. There was no reference to Diana, no symbolism, no hidden message, just a woman enjoying a moment of calm. But within hours, the tabloids twisted it into a scandal. Suddenly, headlines claimed it was disrespectful because the car, a limousine, somehow mirrored the one involved in Diana's tragic accident. That's right. A relaxed woman in a limo became a lightning rod for moral outrage. But let's be real. If any other celebrity had posted that same video, no one would have cared. This isn't about a car. It's about Meghan Markle existing freely. It's about a media industry that's still addicted to policing her every move and using Diana's memory as emotional ammunition. See, here's the truth the tabloids won't tell you. The public never healed from Diana's death. That night in 1997 changed how people saw the royal family and how they consumed grief through media. So now, when they see Meghan, a confident, independent woman who walks her own path, that same pain resurfaces. They project Diana's tragedy onto her story. It's not rational, it's emotional, it's subconscious. But let's remember something vital. Diana fought to live life on her own terms. She didn't want to be trapped by the institution, the press, or public expectations. Neither does Meghan. So when Meghan leans back, feet up, at peace in a limo, that's not disrespect. That's defiance with grace. It's saying, I'm still here. I won't let the past define my present. And that's powerful. Now, sources close to Prince Harry revealed something deeply human. He was a bit upset, not with Meghan, but with the way people tried to make cruel comparisons between her and his mother. Think about that. For a man who watched the world destroy his mother and now sees it turning on his wife. That's pain layered upon pain. But instead of lashing out, he did what he's always done. He stood by Meghan, silently, protectively, resolutely, because he knows the truth. Meghan's actions were never about Diana. They were about being herself, about reclaiming peace in a life constantly under siege. Harry has said it before. My biggest fear is history repeating itself. But the irony is, it's the media trying to repeat it, not Meghan. Meghan faces an impossible burden constant comparison to Diana. Diana was celebrated for her warmth and independence, yet Meghan is criticized for similar traits. The double standard is stark. Qualities once praised are now reframed as faults. Meghan is a woman of her time, confident, independent, and with her own voice. Expecting her to be a replica of Diana denies her individuality. The world has changed, but the standards haven't. If Meghan is emotional, she's called dramatic. If calm, she's called cold. There's no way to win. This comparison traps Meghan in a narrative that isn't hers. We risk sacrificing her well-being to protect her memory. To honour Diana, we must let Meghan be herself. Only then can we move forward. Amid the storm, Prince Harry stands as Meghan's steadfast support. He's not just a prince, he's a son who lost his mother to relentless scrutiny. That trauma shaped his vow to protect his family from the same fate. Harry's support for Meghan is both love and a promise not to let history repeat. When Outrage erupts, he sees echoes of the forces that hurt Diana. His choice to step back from royal duties was an act of protection, not rebellion. He honours his mother's memory by building a safer future for his family. Harry's loyalty is clear. His family comes first. In his actions, we see a son's vow fulfilled. This is his way of healing the past. What if Meghan's calm in the limousine was an act of healing, not disrespect? Under constant scrutiny, finding peace is a sign of resilience. Her serenity is a quiet victory over the forces that seek to unsettle her. Unlike Diana, whose struggle was visible, Meghan's calm suggests a new way forward. It's a hopeful sign that the past need not repeat itself. Her moment of peace is not an insult to Diana's memory, but a tribute to lessons learned. It shows survival and even growth are possible under pressure. This is a new model for public life, one that values well-being. By finding her own peace, Meghan honours both herself and the woman who came before her. Healing can be quiet, but it is powerful. Even in the storm, serenity is possible. Through every attack, Harry and Meghan have shown something the media can't stand: unity. They've built a life outside the royal machine. They've raised 2 children in peace. They've continued humanitarian work, built media projects, and redefined what purpose looks like. When Meghan faces criticism, Harry doesn't let it fester. He speaks up, he stands firm, even when he's hurt. And Meghan, in turn, has never disrespected Diana's memory. In fact, she honours it through compassion, through empathy, through the way she loves Harry. Their relationship isn't the shadow of a tragedy. It's the continuation of a legacy. It's time we, as a society, let Diana rest and let Harry and Meghan live. Outrage over a video showing a relaxed woman in a limousine says more about our obsession with pain than about her supposed disrespect. Harry has every right to be upset, not because Meghan did something wrong, but because the world did. Because once again, they've tried to turn his private grief into public drama. But here's what's different this time. Harry and Meghan aren't breaking under the weight. They're rising above it, together. So the next time you see Meghan with her feet up, smiling, carefree, remember this. She's not taunting history. She's rewriting it. She's showing us what healing looks like when you refuse to let the past dictate your peace. And Harry, though quietly wounded by the noise, is right there with her, hand in hand, protecting their light. Because love, real love, doesn't crumble under public judgment. It holds stronger. And for once, maybe the world should follow their lead. Take a breath, let go of the outrage, and allow 2 people who've endured enough to finally live in peace. If you believe in love that heals, in peace that defies the noise, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's keep telling the truth the tabloids won't. Because the story of the Sussexes isn't one of scandal. It's one of survival. And it's time the world remembered that.